because I have no idea what I was trying to say. I'm getting actual goosebumps editing this.
So I have just written the last line of the book.
That dictation session was awesome.
Hello. So it is now Monday, April 5th. And you know how like 2 days ago I was sitting in the park in a skirt, the sunny's on, it was sunny, it was so nice and warm. It is now -2 and this happened last night. It snowed. What the heck, Scotland? But I'm not too mad about it because it gives me an excuse to put Max in his little jacket. Isn't he so cute? Isn't he so cute in his jacket? But it's sunny and brisk, and so I'm gonna give dictation a shot. Okay, I lied. No sooner had I said the words chapter 26 than this started happening. It is now snowing, and that wind is cold. Oh. I'm gonna stop filming because my hand is about to fall off.
It is so cold in my study. I am literally hugging the heater under my desk. Today might be a struggle. It is Monday. Mondays are always a struggle. I shall see you when I have something to update you with. Okay, so it's now after lunchtime. I spent my morning working on my thesis. I haven't quite reached my 910 word goal yet. I've got about 630 words down, so I need to do a little bit more of that, and then I can go on to doing coding and simulations and fun stuff. After work, I took the dog for a walk because it looked like it was, you know, bearable outside. And then of course, as soon as I got outside, it started snowing and blustering, but I was like, no, dictation must happen. So I dictated and I got so into the scene because this is like the big climax of the story. I'm writing the climax of the story right now. And so I got so into it that eventually my dog just kind of stopped walking. He went on strike. He was like, no, it's disgusting out here. We must go home. But we came home and I've imported it. It's about 1,250 words, and so now I'm gonna edit nice and relaxed and see where we are. But I think it's safe to say my daily goals tick. Okay, so I'm editing this and I've written the phrase head lolling on her shoulders, and Otter, the app, has translated it to lolling, like LOL in caps and then ing. It thinks that is more likely than the actual word lolling. This is such a serious scene and someone's head is lolling on their shoulders. It's just these little things that you just have to appreciate. They're golden. This is also great. I can see where I'm like second guessing, where I'm trying to edit as I talk, and it's me going, I've said something, and then I'm like, oh no, but that's not right because something else should happen. And then I literally said, just talk, don't think. I've literally said it. And then I just continue with the scene. It's very good. Catching myself editing, no bueno. Keep talking. Well, I sure am glad I went for a walk before, because this is what I see out my window right now. That is sideways snow. That is so unpleasant. You know, it's weather like that that makes sitting here on the sofa, cuddled in a warm, fluffy blanket, so much cozier than it already is. Oh, this is so good. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting actual goosebumps editing this. I had a good dictation session. Actual goosies. Actual goosies. Okay, so here we are with our tracker. So what I think I'm going to do is take you guys through it today and do it again at the end of the week and tell you my entire progress for the week. So today was Monday, so I was back to working on my thesis, and I managed 940 words. I am hopping around these chapters, so I still don't have any stars or anything pretty over here, but I'm like halfway on a lot of these different chapters, so I'm okay with that. I'm quite happy. Over on my eco-fantasy novel, I wrote 1,224 words. And I finished 2 scenes yesterday. I finished 2! So I get all kinds of stars. And let's see if I can make this one pretty. No, not quite. My star skills are lacking. My word. That's okay. I'll make it pretty at some point. Well, I will check in with you again on this tracker in a week's time and see where I am. That's actually kind of exciting. That's going to be, that's going to be good. Hopefully there'll be lots more stars to give out here. Okie dokie, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, now nobody can say that this is not proper snow. It's crunchy underfoot, and Max hates it. Oh, it's so pretty. Not a single footprint. That's so satisfying. No footprints until Max, of course.
Not gonna lie, that dictation session was a struggle. I didn't quite get into the flow of things, and my dog was being a little irritating. It says that I dictated 976 words, and I thought it would be really funny if I went through and showed you how much of that is me like shouting at my dog. So we're gonna go through this together and see what we find. Okay, so what have we got? We've got boy, oh boy, what have you found, Max? That's a rapper, you idiot. Rapper with no W, so like a musician rapper. No, drop it. And then, did you actually just swallow a rapper? You're such an idiot. Come on, Max. Okay, Max, come on. Come on, boy. Max, come on, Max. Where have we got? Here, we've got a bit more sit, and then so annoying today. Sit. No. Good boy. Come on. He was so annoying today. Look at all these mentions of my dog. Oh, dearie me. I'm going to give you a pro tip. If you're going to do dictation, try and edit as quickly after your dictation session as possible. Because I have no idea what I was trying to say. I'm trying to say it out loud to see if it'll jog my memory. Nothing. So, surprisingly, I've still ended up with 941 words. It beats my daily goal, it gets me forward, and I finished the scene! That means at the end of the week I get a couple stars. That's very exciting. And it's a good scene, you guys. It is a good scene. So maybe I shouldn't have shown you all the stuff I wrote. Hopefully it was indecipherable. It's like writing in code. Dictation is like writing in code because only I know what it says. Sometimes, not always. Anyway, that is the end of day 2 of this particular entry in our Dictation Diaries. Pro tip, edit immediately.
The crazy weather has continued, and today has been a combination of brilliant sunshine and blue skies and blizzard, pretty much. When I stepped out of the house, it was snowing. and I felt true dedication to dictation. That is what that is what this vlog series is going to be called. Dedication to dictation.
I've imported my dictation, and for the first time, dictation has failed me. I dictated 742 words, which is not even at my daily goal. So I have some work to do, but I actually knew that this would happen as I was dictating. And I think the main reason for this is that in my I'm writing a fight scene. And in my outline it just says fight scene. It just says they fight. So I actually had no idea what was happening. So I was making it up as I was talking, which sometimes is fine when it's dialogue. Dialogue comes very easily to me. Apparently, fight scenes do not. They do not come easily. So 742 words, they were hard won, 742 words. I'm gonna edit them now, which will probably bring it down even more. And then I'm gonna try and add to it. Oh, dictation, you've let me down.
And honestly, who can work while this kind of nonsense is happening in the room?
Hello. It is Thursday, April 8th. I didn't take the dog this morning, so I didn't do the dictation session in the morning. And then I got straight into my work day. I boshed out my words for my thesis before lunchtime, and then I spent the rest of the day until 7 chasing a bug through my code. I realized there was a bug, and I didn't know what was happening, and I didn't know where it was. So I was chasing it through my code, and when it hit 7 o'clock, I decided that's enough. No more of this nonsense today. So I still haven't found the frickin' bug, which puts me in a very aggravated mood. I am irritated. I'm sat in front of my laptop now, staring at the header chapter 27. Even though I just took the dog for his evening walk, I couldn't dictate this because this is a strange situation. This is my last chapter in the book. It's not the last chapter I need to write because there are a few chapters that I skipped throughout the first draft process. But this is the last chapter in the book, which means it has to round everything off. What kind of tone I want to end the book on, and what questions I want the reader to have at the end. And I'm realizing this is the first time in Camp Nano that I'm sitting in front of a blank page on my computer because I've always had something dictated to start from, even if it was not a very long session. I always had something to start from. And today I have the dreaded blank page and the blinking cursor.
Good morning, everybody. It is April 9th. It is a gloriously beautiful day, and I have just had the most incredible dictation session. Like I said last night, it's the very last chapter of the book, so I have just written the last line of the book. I'm not finished with the draft, there's still a few more chapters to write, but I have just written the last line of the book. And part of the scene that I just wrote, I actually choked up a little bit. I choked up just talking about it. So it remains to be seen whether the writing is actually that good or whether just because I can picture it, it got to me. But it has the potential to be that good. So hopefully I can live up to that potential. Good morning. It's a good start to the morning.
Immediate editing has to happen because I cannot leave this alone. So I dictated 1,450 words, which is pretty good. So let's edit. I've got my cup of tea. I'm ready. I am ready for this. Yep, The last line of the book. The last line is written. It's starting to feel real now. Oh my goodness. So now I have to plug the holes, but the last line is written. The only thing I need on a Saturday morning is my cup of tea, my dog, and a Disney film. And then I am a happy, happy camper. Add to that I've already done my dictation this morning on our dog walk, and I'm a very happy camper. The rest of the day, I think, will be more of this, and maybe some bread making. Need to do some video editing, and probably more writing. That dictation session was awesome. So 40 minutes, I dictated just over 1,800 words, and it's a really touching scene. Like I love this scene. Like I love what it's going to become, hopefully. It's not there yet. It's a hot mess right now, but I love it for its potential. So I think I'm just gonna keep going. Right, I made bread, and it looks delicious.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I didn't actually think that I would write or dictate before my live stream this evening with Caitlin Ergo, Danica Gray, and Leah Rummel, but I'm out on a dog walk, so it would almost be a waste not to dictate. All that's left to do, really, finish the writing this evening, fill out that tracker, and get ready to start week 3 of Camp Nano, during which I am secretly hopeful that I will finish my book. Oh, can I do it? Do you think I can do it? I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So apart from the tracker, that's it, and I'll see you next week.
I have to admit, I am super excited to fill this out because it's going to be super satisfying here and across here. It's going to be great. And now the bit that I am most excited for, I have to admit. I get lots and lots of stars because I finished the last chapter of the book. I wrote the last line, so I get 4 stars here. So let's see how I fit 4 stars in there. Wow, my artistry just has no bounds, does it? And because I just couldn't resist, I have to color these in. And those are my stars! I still don't have any over here, but I think they're just gonna come in one big wave when everything is done. This scene I am hoping to finish tonight in the live stream, and that is when I will also fill in today's word count for this. I did do my dictation, so I am confident that this will be green, but I don't want to count my chickens before they've hatched, so we're just gonna leave it there for this vlog. So that's the end of week 2 of Camp Nano. Thank you very much for following along with me on my journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck on your goals. Bye. Or you